Hello everyone, welcome to the Sobibor Forest. I'm here this week doing a project that some of you know about, which is based on the Holocaust. But I thought I would do just a little short video on, my mental health and how being out in nature can really help me, because this week's been quite tricky. I suffer with post-traumatic stress disorder myself. Don't like flying, blah, blah, blah. So I have to put myself through quite tough things. But then when you're working on a project like I am, you also realise how lucky that you are that you do not live in a time like the people I've been documenting lived in. And it makes the journey easier, to be honest. But I just thought, while I was standing here, I could hear, I believe it was some sort of scops owl calling in the forest. Now, this forest is wild. It's a large area. It's on the Ukrainian border, so it's as far east in Europe as you can really go. And these forests are a wonderful place. During the week, my anxiety levels have been quite up and down, just based on, this is quite normal when I'm away. I do get highly strung, anxious, so on and so on. But then I'm by myself as well, and what I tend to find happens is I think too much when I'm by myself, because you've got more time to yourself to think about things, and actually think about things that are not worth thinking about, and your body just does it. So I regularly watch something called Friday Live by Paul Sanders, and he talks about mental health, well-being and so on all the time, and I highly recommend it. It's very good. Paul's an excellent photographer and just a generally nice person, and while I was standing here listening to the call and the forest around me, I actually had no anxiety, none at all, no anxiety whatsoever. And I thought to myself, isn't it amazing how when you're immersed in nature and you're doing something that you're passionate about, but being out in nature, in the true wilderness, you become part of it, and you forget about all of the anxiety issues you have, and it is so important. And then you realise that you're actually part of the environment, and all your thoughts and feelings go, and it's so good for your well-being. So I thought I'd just share that, because I think sometimes we don't appreciate nature enough. And the problem that I have is that when I do get to a wilderness like this, and then I end up going back home, I know what I'm missing out on, because really in the UK we don't have anything like this, and that's where we're missing out. And that's why I get sometimes quite grumpy when I'm back in the UK, because all I want to be in is in the wild, and we don't have any of that really at all. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that video. I hope I haven't bored the pants off of you. And yeah, if it's done you any good listening to this, please feel free to just throw a like out, or I don't know, share it about or whatever. But this is a really special place. I hope one day I might even do some workshops here. I have to see. But yeah, it's a pleasure being out here. Bye for now.